untuk dapat hari ni. Today.
And we are live.
Uh,
Okay, so we can share from our Facebook page, Emilia from Q3 Management Solutions, from my Verlyss Academy as well.
so Nizal is gonna do the introduction.
Okay. All right. I'm
No,
gonna
let
kick.
this time around, I'll be introduced.
Yeah, you'll be interviewing.
Okay, let's start, yeah, guys. Okay, good morning, everyone, to our audience out there of My Verlyss Academy and Q3 Management Solutions. On behalf of Emilia and myself, we are pleased to have three panelists today with us, namely Encik Mohammad Hafiz, Miss Amutha, and Mr. Nizal. Today's topic is very, very interesting and is one of the closest to my heart, being a marketer myself. It's entitled Emergence of Technology Platform and Social Media Marketing. So as you know, MCO has actually impacted a lot of businesses in terms of their sales and new business coming in. So as a business owner ourselves, how do we actually maneuver and circumvent this tough situation or environment where our movements are pretty much restricted by the MCO order, but company desperately needed the new sales. So today we are proud to have three panelists here who will share their thoughts and views based on their experiences. All right, and I shall leave this part to Miss Emilia to do the proper introduction of their own. Emilia?
Hi, good morning, everyone. First of all, okay, hi again, everyone. Hi, Edwin.
Hi.
I'm sure last event we have, this is the fourth one, right? And this is the fourth one. So this is quite a good response from all of you, from all the audience. And I think last week I missed one. No, on Friday, I missed one. So I hope, I hope Alvin and the rest, I think Prem and also Thomas is enjoying their time on this platform without me. So this week we are not this week. Today we are bringing to you another session with these three fantastic and wonderful panelists for this emergence of technology platform and social media marketing. So our first panelist here, Mr. Nizal Mohammad, the founder and executive director of Nizal.com Sdn Bhd and the president of Yayasan Ilham Budi. The second is Mohammad Hafiz Hussin, the Chief Executive Officer of Triple Peaks Sdn Bhd, and Miss Amutha, my dearest Miss Amutha, founders and directors of how to pronounce that? Amutha?
Verlyss
Global Resources Sdn Bhd, Hers Manufacturing Sdn Bhd, and Luxe Sdn Bhd. So without further ado, I think I will allow them to actually introduce themselves. But how about we start with the lady first?
Yep.
Yeah. Amutha, would you like to actually introduce yourself and tell a little bit what the business you do to our audience out there?
Hi, thanks, Emilia. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, good morning, everyone, fellow panelists, and thanks to the moderator, Miss Emilia, Mr. Lai. All right, my name is Amutha Subramaniam. Okay, I'm into the e-commerce digital business. I have food and beverage, and the other one is a trading company, which we also are doing global business by online, meaning that I use basically Alibaba platform to do my exports to globally. All right, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, maybe Nizal?
Well, how can I don't know how to introduce myself basically. Because usually people
introduce you.
It's me. So because I this has always been my problem, because whenever I need to introduce myself, it's, I do not know how to brag about me. So basically, I'm just a person. All right. I've been in this industrial work, in the broadcasting work for so long. I started started off as a journalist, okay, in Berita Harian way back in 1980. So you can gauge how old I am. And then I move on into community development work. I do NGOs so much, and it was such a revealing experience. And somehow I ended up being involved in the broadcasting world as a frontliner in that sense, you know. But deep down in me, I'm always a people's person. So human resource has been my inner forte, I would say, yeah. And because of that, because of this exposure in local and international broadcasting and NGO work, I became somehow seen as a person who knows about branding, and I do a lot of consultation work on branding, on media, on things like that. So basically, that's it. I don't know how to talk about me apart from that.
Okay. The reason why Nizal need to talk about himself because, like he said, his experience is too wide, right? So we don't know how to explain. You know, if not, I need to read the 2 pages of his introduction. Then, so better let him introduce himself. So our third panelist, Mr. Mohammad Hafiz Hussin. Would you like to say hello to the audience?
Hi, I'm Hafiz. Basically, I run the advertising agency, and part of my business is actually digital marketing in social media, Google Ads, and all that. So I have a team that runs optimization. I've also, in the same company, we also do IT. In basically systems. Our company does systems for construction industrial development board. So now that everything is going in digital, so this is the reason why we actually move towards going into digital marketing and also building an IT infrastructure for our clients.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you guys for your introduction. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, maybe we start with our question, Alvin first, right?
Yep. Okay.
So this we know that why all these I think for the past session, right, that we are talking about more on the MCO because this online, what you call it, webinars and all that, I think start to actually picking up during MCO time, when the people are no longer basically are restricted to move out there. So, but we still want to communicate. We still want to actually tell about our products, you know, doing business, even though in an unnormal way, but now become a normal way for the businesses already. But after the MCO was introduced in first, I think the first phase on the 18 March.
Yep.
What is the first thing that comes? Because I think for Amutha maybe it's okay because her business is like online and all that, right? But for these 2 gentlemen, because I think most of the business that you guys run is involving facing, you know, meet up with clients, doing some production, and he's being a person, a PR kind of person. This is what he does every single day, meeting people and all that. But please, maybe you would like to share your personal experience during the announcement by the PM. Maybe we start with Nizal.
Okay, thank you, Emilia and Alvin and everybody. Now, first of all, let me explain. My business is basically, I'm a freelance consultant, and having a freelance, having a consultation entity. So I'm always on the move. I'm always a mobile person. I'm always on a mobile mode. So I've been meeting clients and potential clients at public places, restaurants, hotels, or even their offices. So for information, my spot usually will be in Mutiara Damansara. And Mutiara Damansara is the whole Mutiara Damansara is my office. So when MCO was announced, so when MCO was announced, I immediately changed my modus operandi. Instead of meeting them in person, communication was done by teleconferencing, using phones, and to using video conferencing via Skype. Now, I believe in IoT. I believe in Internet of Things. I believe in this digital lifestyle long time ago. So now I'm living the things that I've already imagined. So Before, not so much. Now, the problem was not me. The problem was the people that I meet. These people are not using that kind of platform. They are not used to Skype, Google Meeting, and Zoom. So therefore, my issue is I'm prepared, but they're not. So I'm always waiting. Even my colleagues, my partner, my associates, I've been promoting them to use simple thing as Skype. They have never registered until MCO. Thank you very much. So what I've done is, so what happened is that it is now moving into a different mode of operation. Now I'm going online. Before, it was difficult for them to contact me or to get me around, because they have to meet me, they must see me. But this time around, and it's difficult for me because it will be like from appointment to appointment. I've got to jump one place to another. Sometimes the place is not near. But this time around, it's a bit easier for them to contact me. All they need to do is just a phone call away or a Zoom away. Now, the only problem is that, not a problem, the challenge for me is that my life is becoming more busier than before. I've got back-to-back VO, VC, So there are now increasing number of people that I was engaging before. I now using most of it, if not all of them, using mobile platforms, using all this technology. So this is, and I think, shall be the new norm of my life as well. So this is my experience during the MC.
Okay. Maybe Hafiz would like to share your experience.
Yeah, honestly, on my side, I can say we were not prepared. So the time that they announced the MCO, we tried to adjust by making some staff who works in the office, they can come in still. And then after the 4th day, I think we realized that it's gonna go worse. So then we decided, okay, everyone can just work from home. So we actually give all the staff, even the big iMac, to bring back home to their hometown. So just for us to at least the work can still run. But the new, it was unexpected, but we managed to change our mode of operation from working to office. But we do have to control staff is not easy. So we do have a punch in, okay, come into the Google Hangout at 9, and then you have to check out at 6. So just to make sure that everyone is working properly, because working at home is not easy. You even in the middle of conference, tiba-tiba ada blender come in. So it is you need to adjust. During meeting with the client, okay, I'll be right back. I'll need to get my meat to stop the blender. Right? So honestly, we were not prepared. But moving towards that direction, especially the government says it's not going to be, events is not going to happen and all that. So it affects our business really. It really affects our business, actually.
You just give a blender company an idea how to come up with the more silent blender, Hafiz.
Silence blender.
Quiet, the most quietest blender ever.
When you work in Starbucks, when you work in Starbucks, when they do the smoothies and then the blender sounds come in, I should have put the background Starbucks, right?
Yes.
Hafiz, actually we are missing that. We're missing that so much. We're missing that blender Starbucks.
I know.
Yeah, missing that so much, But Amutha, how about you? Because I think working offline is something that you do best. But how MCO affected? Your business. Maybe you would like to share, or not affected, or give you some advantage on that? I'm not sure.
No, actually, since I have migrated doing online business for the past 3 years, so MCO is like, wow, many people ooh here and there. So for me, I feel, what's wrong, man? Can stay at home and do work, because I do global business by online, right? So it doesn't affect me anything at all until today. Basically, of course, the factories are not operating, so obviously I can't send out my product. That's it. But on top of that, I'm still communicating via all these WhatsApp and other media socials to my customers, and I'm still getting orders. So my sales is actually increased. It doesn't decline anything. So for me, MCO, it does not affect anything at all, I would say.
That's good.
Wow. Right. It's good. It's good. And I think this is a good time, a good moment for you. Yeah. So today is basically on the on the 28th today, right? Is our end of our third phase of MCO, right?
Yeah.
And tomorrow we will start another fourth one, and not sure if we're going to go to another like fifth and so on. But from
hopefully not.
Yeah, so hopefully not, right? For all of us, we hope not, because we need to go back to office and stop all this blender kind of sound, right? Okay. So from your observation, panelists, what have changed from the first day of the MCO, the first day when you actually first your business actually encountered to this MCO? Maybe maybe we can start with Amu. Anything changed? Because you said nothing changed, you know that. But from the first until now.
Okay. Basically, I had a problem for the delivery. Because when product comes in and I couldn't keep it into my office, I got to bring back to my home, and then I can't get any of my staffs to come and take it. And then most of the
Is
items
it the thing
are
that behind you now?
No, that one is food and beverage. Nothing to do with the current business, because basically I import those medical stuffs, medical equipments, PPE stuffs, and all those stuff. So I had a problem for the first 2 weeks, just because that I didn't receive any letters from KPDNK when I registered under e-commerce, e-dagang, and then after that I managed to get a letter. So once I received the letter, I don't find any difficulties for me to move around, to go and send the goods personally to because I sell to those factories, big factories. So I managed to see them personally. Of course, we maintain our social distancing, but it is a time that I managed to see my customer. Otherwise, I will not be able to go, because always I have someone to go and deliver the goods and all. See, so because of this MCO, only the first 2 weeks I had problem, because I can't go out and I can't move around to send my goods. And after that, I'm all right. Basically, because after the KPDNK letter that e-dagang, e-commerce, essential items can move around. So it doesn't affect me much, actually.
Okay.
Okay, great. So Nizal, how about you?
Well,
your office is everywhere.
Correct. Well, it's now cheaper. I would say, Emilia. I don't need to buy food when I meet people, or usually people buy food for me because they want to meet me. But anyhow, it started off with a very good thing. I mean, it was a tranquil time, quality time for me, quiet and nice, right? But somehow, as time goes by, people start to pick up. The clients that I have, the people that I've been doing my work with, now they learn to use technology. They now become more into face-to-face kind of training, face-to-face kind of consultation. Therefore, they're using Skype, they're using WhatsApp, even video WhatsApp is. They're now using Zoom. So that my life has changed from tranquil quality time to a quite busy time now. So the change is more on from slow moving to fast moving, from quiet time to very busy time. And this makes my life more wonderful, because I'm a very active person. So I don't have anything to do, I might die. So the best thing is when people come and we have this whole interaction, it's helping me very much. But what I can see at the back of my mind is that we, in each and every one of us, are going through a phase of reviewing, realigning, and reformatting process. We become more aware of our time now. Now the question is, what are we going to do and how are we going to fulfill our time? So now I have a lot of things to do, but at the same time, I'm closer with my family. I become more engaged with them, as well as more engaged with my client, because we have now a kind of one-to-one basis, more directly, more in, I would say, in the close inverted comma intimate, so that people don't think it negatively. So this is good for me. So the change has been like from I don't have any, because I need to talk to my clients, but it's difficult because they don't know anything about this platform called Zoom and things like that. But now they do. It's just that now I'm having a pretty challenging time of answering to everyone at any time, at any moment, because I've got also some people outside Malaysia in a different time zone that calls me at a different time, and I've got to discuss with them at a different time. So it's a challenging time, but I'm a 24/7 person, so it's good for me. So it's a good change, and I think it's a good change for everybody as well.
That's good.
So
Okay,
Hafiz, how about you?
Yeah, during the first MCO, I think everyone was a bit haywire, even my clients, right? So we tried to have meetings and all that. So everyone was prepared using Zoom, Google Hangouts, and all that. So just that I think the coronavirus actually affected business like mine, which is an agency. Where we deal with corporate clients. So corporate is greatly affected because due to their demand. So when demand is low, supply is low. So the point for to do marketing as well is quite they'll reduce the budget of marketing lah. So one of my services, which is video production, also is affected because I think it's 80% affected lah. Because we have contracts and all that to do videos, but we can't go out and shoot. So that's a big issue. So, but we do have clients who's already discussing storyboards and all that during this MCO. So they are looking at start shooting after MCO straight away. So that is just one of the business that is affected. Digital is quite good. It's moving. Basically, although it's not as high as before, but the of course their demand also affects, so their marketing costs will also reduce. So it affects my business as well. So after I think the second MCO, we actually, our company decided to pivot into something else, which is more relevant to the current situation. Talking about online bazaar, so we actually set up one online bazaar called WhatsAppKita.my. Whereby we help, actually our mission is actually to help all these IKS who cannot berniaga during this time. So we get them to actually register, and our system actually provides that online payment gateway and also shipping. So we work with Boost as our e-wallet partner, and also delivery companies who is actually approved by MITI. So in a way, the business my current business is actually greatly affected. That I had to pivot into something else immediately, because that sees my current business actually seeing 80% slowing down. So that is how it really affects during the first MCO until now actually.
But the COVID or this MCO make you learn and also explore other things, right? A good thing out of it.
Being a businessman, you need to just find a solution to where to get money, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
True. I think Alvin and I, we also together our both company also have to look into all these things. Yeah, once the MCO happen. So the COVID-19 pandemic has caused a sudden shift from physical to digital. Some of you actually already in the digital world, you have converted, like Amutha have converted the business 3 years ago. So this will be much more, easy to adapt, because you already there. Maybe a little bit challenges here and there because transportation, because other company might not ready for all this, right? So you have to adapt. But for the rest, some of you have to adapt to certain situation and all that. So MCO have increased the barrier on face-to-face business interactions and all that, where it now poses enormous challenge to conduct that such engagement. You cannot go out. Right? So it has impacted the way people do business, where they no longer live traditionally, but instead they need to move to this technology, which actually we are currently, because we are using Zoom and all that. But what is your thought on this? Is it can be done to all businesses, or they need to have some changes in their businesses in order to suit the current condition? Maybe Nizal, we come to you because Nizal, maybe you like to start, Nizal?
Hello.
Yes.
we have to remind ourselves in the world that's changing. Can you hear me now?
Your line connection.
Your line's breaking. Yeah.
So maybe we start with Hafiz first while we see if Nizal can actually check the.
Sorry, Abang Nizal.
Yeah.
Actually, Nizal was my senior during my TV3 time, so I call him Abang Nizal. Okay.
Abang adik, okay.
Abang adik. So actually, like the business, his laugh also lagging yet. Sorry. Okay. Actually, like I said, everything it can be done via online using a digital platform like social media, WhatsApp. We also have like a system where do bots for to layan the customers. So that's one of our clients actually inquired that for them so that they need to reduce their staff, customer service staff and all that. So they require bots. And then some of our clients actually get us to do a WhatsApp blast using official WhatsApp business account. So to convey message. Right now, if you see MKN is using Telegram, so those are actually the businesses that can thrive during this period. But there are some business which, like I said, affect a lot. My IT business is still is moving. Like production, even after MCO, I doubt you can travel outside of KL. So that will be really, really affected for certain businesses. But there are emerging businesses like, as you know, artists is like complaining they don't get any, jobs outside. Yep. So what I see in the US, artists are, I think just recently, I think one of the artists actually, Billie Eilish, they go for online concert. Actually they get people to actually pay for the online concert. So it's something that you can shift the paradigm shift is there. So you can actually shift your business there. Events as well. So now event you cannot go put it outside. Then you can have an online webinar. But there are systems that can actually help for registration, attendances, and all that. So the business affects a lot. Some businesses can't still use like this. Macam myself, I have to I can discuss with my client using Zoom, but at the end of the day, you still need them to sign off your invoices. So every payment goes after MCO. So it affects It affects everything actually.
You can deploy digital signature, Hafiz.
Where you can do that, but this period procurement require actual shop for now.
Okay, understand.
Is that you okay? Your line still okay?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, can.
Now this is, I think this brings about a few things. One thing is, whether we like or not, we are into this thing called Internet of Things. We are in an era where everything will be based on mobile technology, all this digital technology. The question is whether are we prepared? All right, are we prepared? Now, in my case, I was prepared in day one because I believe in IoT. So in a small scale, I have been practicing digital work style before, but it was limited because the parties and people that I am dealing with, or I was dealing with, they were not embracing and practicing it. So that was the hindsight. Okay, they were not into digital work style. As for them,
start really.
Having work from home, but now all of them are by default of COVID-19, which I think is a good default, are practicing it in total. So people are now more doing online digital doing this kind of before you had to go and book a place and do sort of getting people all that. But now no, you only have it online. So the problem is ecosystem and the people, right? Take for example right now. I mean, Hafiz was talking about signing, invoices and things like that. And you were saying, Alvin, we can go digital. Yes, it is only when the system of that particular area has it. So we still go back to this brick and kind of thing that you need to go and sign with the meet. So therefore, I'm worried about this because